Yeah, me either. Do you ever had wine?
I hate wine.
All right, perfect. So we're going to try Cupcake Vineyards Moscato. Oh, you felt it coming when I come
you asked
here?
For the wine
and
glasses?
I was like, do you have any wine glasses?
You have a wine opener?
Yeah. Oh, and then like 5 minutes later, do you have like a wine a bottle opener? What could possibly be coming?
All right, so we're going to get shit for this.
Cupcake Vineyards.
On how to pour Cupcake Vineyards.
Yeah, I feel I'm not a wine guy, you know, and I'm picking out different wines for the wedding and shit. Sorry to talk about the wedding again, but just real quick. And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. I sound like a complete barbarian talking to the liquor store owner, and he's like, "Oh, that's dry, but you don't want a bunch of dry wet."
Real quick, I think that's just a twist off.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking at it right now.
So you drink more wine than me. I wouldn't know that.
It looks...
Hold on.
Is that not metal? Is that... What do we got here?
Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Goddamn producers.
No, it's some sort of magical plastic, I think they call it, where it's some sort of thing that people use.
I think you have to label off.
No, the labels.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
I heard it.
But is it corked? If it's corked, you still have to open it the other way.
But why would it twist if it has a cork?
Because you can still twist a cork.
All right, hold on. Let's get sophisticated.
God, we are noobs.
Right,
I got bottles of whiskey that... Oh, come on. Man.
Relax. You know, I did that when I was working on a construction site once. I was like fixing something with a knife, beginning of the morning. And I was brand new to the job, and all these guys thought I was stupid anyways. And I just cut my finger like damn near like a quarter of the way.
Oh my God.
To the bone. And they were like, "What the fuck? We just got here, dude."
Wow.
I go to the doctors. And
that's my first day on the job, guys.
I had to get like 6 stitches or something on my finger.
Now we're cooking with oils of peanuts.
In my head, I was like, I should probably do this beforehand so I don't struggle and look like an idiot. But this is, come on. Why would I do that? There we go. It is a twist off. It is.
That's what I was seeing on the outside.
So now you put the corkscrew in, right?
It's a metal cap.
Cool.
There we go.
All right. I will pour for you, sir, as
okay.
gentlemen do. And as I pour, oh, nice. Are these crystal?
Dude, I don't know.
Cool.
This looks like champagne. So what kind of wine is this?
Whoops. Cupcake Vineyards is the brand. Moscato, and then
Moscato's sweet. It's for everybody, right?
I don't fucking know. I thought that was Chardonnay. We'll find out. Moscato D'Asti.
I mean, it smells like a shitty champagne. Here's my issue with wine.
Is it a wine?
I would love to become this like fancy dude that's just like, I had a glass of wine tonight. That was great with dinner. And pair certain things just to get a little bit of alcohol and not just drink a fucking beer because beer's obviously tasty. But my issue with wine is it smells like fucking dirty socks.
Wine smells like dirty socks.
Wine smells like dirty socks to me. This doesn't have... It's got a hint of the dirty sock, but it's also got a hint of like champagne.
Can't take the trailer park out of the boy. This smells good.
Little trivia question for you. Mm-hmm. Did you know that Champagne is actually named after the country or city of where it's from?
In France.
That's oh, you know this.
Third hand, second hand.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I got that trivia question wrong on a game last night in Jackbox, but
I think that's the rule. I'm
getting heartburn thinking about this right now.
It's champagne. Champagne is wine brewed in a certain area. But that doesn't make sense.
And that was the thing.
Me.
I didn't even know champagne was wine. It was like, which wine is brewed after the name of its country or whatever city? And it, like everybody picked literally everything but champagne.
Drinking a fine wine is the exact same thing as taking a 40 of OE and pouring it in a fancy glass. Fuck off. You're drinking alcohol. You're not better.
Do we have like a tier of this?
No. I don't drink wine. I don't know.
Okay, we got a little bottle. How much was it?
Like $7 or something for a little. What is this? Like 8 ounces?
I feel like that's kind of expensive. You know that cheap ass barefoot shit. It's like
it would cost
it's
like $8. Yeah,
for a fucking 120 ounces.
That's a weird. 187 milliliters or 6.32 fluid ounces. Okay. All
right, let's
go for it. Go for it.
Let's die.
So, ooh. It's like apple cider.
I get that dirty sock note right at the end. Man, I'm just chewing on.
I'm literally tasting
15-year-old socks. I got that at first. At the end, though, it's dirty sock.
Apple cider.
Scotto, it's bitter. My mouth is going numb. It's so fucking weird.
Are you allergic to? I was gonna say something, anyways.
I also went in. That was slightly better. So I went in when I try something I don't like or think I won't like. I go in with my nose cut off, like there's no smell in it. And I think the purpose of these kinds of glasses and wine is you're supposed to kind of breathe it in as you drink it. Same with like a whiskey, you know. You don't really. I mean, you could take shots of whiskey, but I don't know.
Good point.
We got a mutual friend that if we can get him before he moves off to the deep south, we're gonna try to get him on, and we're gonna do some whiskey tryings because he knows whiskey really well, and we can learn a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Whiskey tryings. Okay, so that sounds good.
Our farmers.
So now that we have that out of the way, cheers. By the way,
I don't hate it.
Good to see you.
I don't hate it. I could probably do this. I can't do. Also, some people drink wine completely. This is a dry wine, right? Is this dry?
This is not dry in any way.
It feels fucking
this
dry.
Is sweet.
So this is okay.
This is very sweet.
I don't want dry. I can tell you that.
Well, we'll have
this is dry.
We got to try a dry wine next week. We got to get sophisticated. We got to get better, dude.
Yeah, we're both gonna be married men.
Right. Exactly. So
we're not touring the United States.
Now that that's out of the way, down to business. I got a bit of an issue with you. Last week when Chris was on.
Yes.
Great episode. Check it out for sure. We wrote a jingle because I had a jingle idea in my head, and I got to get this stuff out. You know, when I have it in my head, it's like I got to expose. What is it? Get the demons out of me. Whatever. Got to shit my pants.
Right.
So we write some jingle. Whatever. We're having fun. I got my drums pulled up, my program drums, and then Chris is writing some guitar. You're the head tech on the job. You know.
Right.
Exchanging ideas, thoughts. We all put our input in. Comes out pretty cool. A little 40-second thing. Nothing crazy, but fun.
I like it.
It's good. Getting creative. It just you're burning. You know, you're burning things that are just bogging you down. So that gets done. Okay. Billy, a couple days later. Well, no, more than that. Hey, Billy, you mind sending me those files? Maybe I could put some more vocal layers on it and make it a little more full, whatever. I just want to continue the project. And anybody creative understands the biggest thing is the momentum. So when I feel like, all right, I got to get back into it or else I'm just going to be done with it, I got to go.
Okay.
I said that to you, and you said, what did you say? We live 2 minutes away from each other?
Yeah, so we live, it's like 2 minutes away. Here's where I was getting at.
I see him looking through my window at night.
Listen, okay?
I'm gonna keep my composure and be fancy boy. Cross your leg. There you go. Your head
you
is
kept
not.
saying that you wanted to. You said, "Hey, we can hop on Discord or something." That was when I responded with, "We're just 2 minutes away." Mm-hmm. My thoughts is, and I know from what I remember, it's been a fucking long time since we have played together, or let alone practice or write together.
We played together?
Once or twice, I think.
Okay.
I think I was playing tambourine or something.
Tommy was, but anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, I know you're a guy who wants everything kind of together. You don't really want to sit and try to hash things out. Although we kind of did the other day, and I feel like you were having a good time.
Mm-hmm, I was.
My thoughts is my only way that I like to write, unless I'm writing something for myself, which is very rare, and we talked about it actually earlier, where I've got like a minute-long song. I could never complete anything. I've got one song that I have completed on my own from start to finish, drums, everything. I thought maybe, hey, let's get over here, let's collaborate, let's see exactly what you want, and let's get it done. Because I actually put some vocals on, and it seemed like you were kind of digging them, but you wanted some layers, you wanted to add some stuff because it is your kind of thing. You did the drums, but you also wanted your voice to be a part of it. I agree. So I figured you come over, let's get it recorded, let's finish it up. And all you said was, we could do Discord. And that was not what I was getting at. I'll tell you why I wanted to do that. These mics are great for podcasts, and they're also great for vocals as well. I really like them. However, I was trying out one of my other mics the other day. It's a condenser. These are dynamic mics. I had a condenser, and god damn, it just makes shit pop. It sounds so good. So I was like, I want you over.
I need to stop you.
To record.
I asked you, so what exactly did you say, Billy? And somehow we got to the end of that as saying, this piece of gear is something else, Nico. and we're not talking
because
about gear
I wanted you
at
to
all.
come over and use that to record and finish up.
You're making me go.
I'm trying
bro.
to make something fucking
I'm going
cool
nuts.
here.
I'm just trying to get my shit that you helped me record. Thank you so much. I have something I need to add to it before I forget it, dude. And I was feeling inspired, and then I felt a roadblock coming from your end, which is frustrating, okay? And so he says, we live 2 minutes away. I'm like, all right, let's hop on a Discord. And he's like, well, you just come over here, then we don't have to deal with delay. So we have two stubborn idiots who apparently don't want to move. But we couldn't live closer. I see you in your backyard sometimes, and I'm like, I want to say hi, and it's just so frustrating to me.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Give me my fucking files.
You haven't paid me yet, bro. Money up front.
Paid you.
I can send you the files, but I wanted to help you finish it.
Okay. So you wanted to help.
I wanted you to be able to finish it that day and not send it back, send it back.
On your terms. On your terms, you wanted to help me finish it.
I don't know what my terms is. I figured we could make it sound really sick.
It can sound sick. It's 2021. We can just do it in the comfort of our homes. During the work week, I'm not a fan because I drive so much. I'm not a fucking fan. I don't care if I'm 2 minutes away. It doesn't matter. I like being at my home base. That is my home base right now. That's where I'm chilling and I'm zen and I'm this and I'm that. I love you. I love being here. It's not my home. Do you know what I'm saying?
It is
you
your
understand what you're saying?
I've invited you.
You know what I'm saying though.
Mi casa is
you know
su
exactly
casa.
what I'm saying.
Come on, it's
whatever. I need it. All right.
It's a native.
Let me waft to chill. All right, lower my BP a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this is apple cider carbonated and $6 for 6 ounces. Give me my fucking files.
Do you want to finish it after we're done recording today?
Maybe, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got this mic. I really want you to try it. I want you on it, okay? Listen, I've had the mic forever. I actually stole it from a good buddy. He's never getting it back because I literally plugged it in the other day and it was like a breath of new life. If this room wasn't so noisy, the air didn't cut on, my kid didn't run down the hallway screaming, we would use 2 of those mics for podcasting. They are incredible. Very crisp, sexy sounding vocals. That's all going to change. So it kind of leads me in. I'm sorry. I'll get you your files. We can try to finish it up. If not, I'll just send
It's
you
almost
everything.
done. And plus, there's another part of me, if I'm being honest, I get eager about something. And I need it to be done. Do you know what I mean?
I wanted to...
And it's done. It's fucking 95% done.
I wanted to finish it when you texted me and said, hey, you want to try throwing some vocals on there? I wanted to finish it that day.
You
be
did.
Done. And I did quite a bit,
Yeah.
but then I kind of wanted to mix it. And then I wanted to get your final input on it. And then it was like some sort of delay, but it's whatever. We'll get it finished. This will all change. I told you I got a new piece of gear coming in, new interface. It's a little mobile. So between my laptop, the interface, and mic, next time I'm just going to show up at your doorstep. I have no idea where you live, even though you live 2 minutes from me.
Yeah, you haven't even been
I've
over.
never been to your place, but I'm just going to show up, and we'll just get it done. No more of you having to drive. Game over. It's done.
It's not that I don't need to. What I don't know what you're talking about.
You said you didn't want to come over here because it's not your home. You want to do it. I'm just going to show up at your house now because I'll have everything.
I don't care.
Easy to pack up.
Open door policy. Just give me a heads up. Fuck, there was something I was gonna say tagging on to this, but yeah, that jingle's gonna be cool, and I guess we're cool now. Okay, I'm not feeling totally cool about it, but I guess we just gotta.
I got something that'll make you feel cool.
Okay,
all right,
I like that.
We got something else to try today,
bitch.
We actually got a couple more things. This one is a beer that I found 5,000 years in the making, is what it says. The Orkney Brewery. I cannot pronounce this word at all. Quoylo.
Colo.
Quoylo. Handcrafted in small batches. It's called Skull Splitter. I have no idea what type of beer this is, but Skull Splitter sounded sick to me. It's got a Viking on it. The bottles are only 11.2 ounces. A rich, sophisticated ale. Satany. Is it Satany or Satany?
Holy shit, Billy.
Is it Satany?
Say it again.
Satany?
Satiny. Sound it out.
I mean,
Satiny.
Satany. I would never describe a liquid as Satany.
Well, it's not.
But it's Skull Splitter, which would mean Satan.
It doesn't remind people of Satan. It's very Satan-y.
Is A Satan?
Satan.
Satan has an A. like Santa almost.
Then why?
All right, so it is Satiny. You're correct. Satiny smooth. It's also small writing. I'm getting older here. Satiny smooth
Not
with
that small.
deceptively light character. So it's a light beer. This should be right up your alley.
Right up my butt.
Skull Splitter takes his name from Thorfinn. Holy shit, Haskuluf, the seventh Viking Earl of Orkney. Sophisticated, satiny, smooth with a deceptively light character.
Satanic.
It is a tribute to our colorful 4 beer. On the nose, this robust beer has fruity malt character with hints of dark fruits, spicy hops, dates, and figs. On the palate, sweet roasted malt creates a rich
Holy
and complex character of molasses, fresh and dried fruits with hints of warming spices.
He's reading it word for word.
I'm describing the goddamn beer. What if somebody's like, oh, what the fuck does it taste like? I don't know. Now you know.
Well, let's finish it. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages. Oh, you fuck. Yeah. So I'm not getting
Brewed
much.
in the UK.
So it says light. It says light, and they.
But then all those notes says this is not a light
right.
beer.
Like what are they talking about?
But it says maybe it finishes like one.
I really wanted to just read the on the nose description after we tasted it, and be like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. But then we have a video.
See, we're so
aspect.
stupid.
Yeah, well, I was pretty intelligent, but you just couldn't help. You see words, Billy must read. Billy must read.
I am reader.
How the fuck do you use? Oh, here we go. I'm trying to open it. Right. Yo,
I think if you close it.
shut up.
Okay.
I definitely almost
Probably would have been easier with your
broke
lighter.
something. Oh, you're right. I am trash. Utter trash. Are we supposed to pour this?
Yep.
All right. You got any ice?
No, we don't need no ice.
Yeah, I was kidding.
So, all right. Are we okay?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that foam come out?
I don't know how to do this, man. I just pour it against the glass.
I got so much shit from Lauren on the fact that we don't know how to pour beer. She said next time have her come in. Look, I've got a head on this thing. I've got a head.
Oh God, mine's.
We've
not
got
as
a
good.
nice amber color here.
Yours
like
is much better.
A walnutty
Mine's not
amber.
terrible, but it's not very good.
I definitely smell beer. Even's got a little bit of it like a skunky smell. Like it's probably been sitting there for a couple years. I mean, it is Skull Splitter. Who knows?
It tastes like, or it smells like pennies, dude. Like dirty pennies.
I'm getting that.
I'm not happy right now. When did you get? Was it on sale?
No,
Because it was
I don't know
about
how
to
much I
fucking
paid for
turn.
it.
Push the fish. No, what does he say? Anyways. Push
I've
the
had
fish.
something like this before.
It's about to turn.
I think this is a good segue for you to get from that light beer to like some heavier
It
beers.
smells tripping me.
I get that. My mouth is also burned somehow. I don't know when I burned my mouth. Or maybe this is burning my mouth. I don't know. I think it's a good segue. Take a nice gulp of it. That's how beer drinkers. We're not taking sips of wine here.
Yo,
we're drinking some beer here.
We got wine that smells like socks and beer that smells like fucking dirt pennies. I think we're doing the shit wrong. Well, no, it's okay. Doesn't taste like a light beer.
No, but I think it's a good segue from like light to like
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dark, bro.
pretty heavy beer. I mean, it's got a good color to it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's what I hear people say.
If I had to
This
describe
beer's got
it,
a good color to it. It's notey with nuts and bits and
if I had to describe it, I would say it's robust beer has a fruity malt character with hints
Yeah.
of dark fruits, spicy hop.
I'm
What's a
catching every
date?
bit of that too.
Dates and figs? What's a date?
You ever had a fig Newton?
I'm asking what a date is, Billy.
I think it's similar to a fig. It's some kind of like nutty, chalky. I think I don't know. I've never had a date.
Yes, of course.
It's a fruit. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, a date. Imagine a guy saying that to you. Yeah, I guess a date hint and figs.
The penny thing is throwing me the fuck off though. It does smell terrible.
Molasses. You always like to see that when you're looking at what you're fucking drinking. Molasses. Isn't that just like
So
thick mud in a jar?
let's go back a little bit. So far, we've had this. We've had motor oil. We've had whiskey in a can.
Molasses.
I think the whiskey in the can has been the best one so far.
When did we have whiskey in a can? You talking about the stuff
Last week.
that had a hint of whiskey in it?
No, it was last week. It had full whiskey. We also had the other one that was like half whiskey, half
That's what I'm thinking of.
half.
And there was a burn in there, and it kind of caught me, and then it caught you.
That wasn't
later.
last week though, right? 'Cause last week's was good. It was like a cocktail.
The delay, the release on all
American
this shit.
Mule.
I don't fucking know. Yeah.
American Mule.
That was last week.
That was good.
Yeah.
I almost got another one today. They have.
I saw.
Let me know if you want to try it. It's vodka with lime and some other shit in it.
Vodka,
I was a little scared of that one.
vodka with lime.
Yeah,
Why?
it was. So it's the American Mule shit, but it was a vodka lime. It's the same brand, same thing. The whiskey stuff, I could probably drink that, dude. Summer grilling. By the way, the friends and family.
Yeah.
Anybody that is friends or family of this podcast, you live close, dude. I want to cook out so much this summer. I'm gonna be splitting some wood here in the next couple weeks, so we're gonna be
Push your chair up a little bit.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I realized you were cut off a little bit because you keep leaning back like Fat Joe.
Well, I am a fat Joe.
Lean back.
Gonna be cooking out, doing some, dude. I'm so excited. What
Move
are you
up
thinking?
more. Move up more. Sorry.
Jesus, man.
What am I thinking
Are we
about
good?
cooking out? Yeah, sort of. Barbecue. Yeah, I guess we're getting there. It's fucking
Dude, I
late
can't
March.
I grilled some steaks the other day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. I'm got the grill getting ready. Like I said, I'm getting some wood. We're gonna do some fire, do some games. Pretty much, I'm gonna try something every weekend. I'm not gonna be able to pay for that much food, so whoever comes, whether it's family, friends, whatever, gonna have to start bringing your own shit. But dude, I'm so excited. I gotta lean back. Fuck it. If my head cuts out, my
All right.
apologies. It's over. I don't care.
It's all right.
I could stay here though. This should be
Okay.
right. Yeah, so we tried this. That was good. American Mule top. I'm so excited. Getting ready for the summer. I'm just getting pumped. Sorry, I had to interject and get everybody completely lost there.
No, I'm ready for some backyard gaming, bro.
Dude, I can't
like
wait.
fucking some Beersby.
Dude, it's been miserable. I think being outside, even if things aren't normal again, I think people can be fine with being outside.
Dude, I was playing basketball the other day with my nephew. Basketball, underrated for me. Haven't played basketball in maybe like 15, 20 years.
Underrated. How do you mean?
Because I just haven't thought about it as a viable like activity for me. And then I was playing horse with my nephew, and I was dunking on this fool, dude.
That's good.
I think he's like 10 or something. I was like, behind the backboard shot, whatever, dude. Been doing that for fucking ever.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
did a layup, blew his mind. Wasn't really a very good layup at all, but I remembered back to 7th grade gym, bro. And I was like, lift the knee, jump, easy.
Sick.
He couldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get it. Like, dude.
You're
I don't
10.
know.
Get it together, dude. Get a job. Get out there.
It kind of reminds me. I played 1 year of. So I always played like little league football, and then I tried the other sports for 1 year apiece. So the other sports being baseball and basketball. I never tried soccer. I was just never into it. I played a little bit in middle school, like in a mural type stuff that was at the school hosted, but I never played like straight up soccer for a team. But both baseball and basketball, well, realistically football too, I was pretty bad at, but I was the best at football, but basketball and baseball, I was absolutely terrible at. And I remember the team I was on for basketball was actually a championship team. We didn't win. We think the refs got paid off. Long story short, some weird fuckery was going on in that game, but I was on the championship team. And I remember specifically, I got a cake that year because I scored 1 point.
Ooh.
I got fouled, hit one of the free throws all year long. Your boy scored 1
They
point.
call him Billy Uno.
1 point. So I got a cake, everything. It was sick.
Jeez, that's so
Honestly,
depressing.
so like,
Yeah.
I'm going to tie in music just a little bit here.
Okay.
My coach was this chick coach, drove this Monte Carlo, and I remember she had like a function at her house, and we were in like the basement, and the husband was like blasting some Soundgarden.
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
Soundgarden being one of my favorite bands of all time. It was very nostalgic. It took me back. I was just like, so all that stuff kind of pops up. It reminds me of that 1 point that I scored in basketball. But I'm pretty sure I made the All-Star team that year.
What?
And I made the All-Star team for baseball.
How ass was these?
Let
were
me
these
tell you what
teams?
happened. Let me tell you what happened.
Did they have legs?
Every year for those sports, the All-Star shit comes around. but it's always like summertime. So all the good kids are on vacation with their parents that year or at that time of the year. So me and my family wouldn't really go on vacation. You know, it was Ocean City for a weekend or something like that every year, whatever. But because I wasn't on vacation, they had to like start pulling from the scum of the team. And they're like, you're an all-star now. You got to play the game because there was all-star games against other teams. Like take the best of this organization versus this organization. And
did you see me?
Yeah, so I always made
Did
the
you see
all-star
me do
team.
the impression of you just now?
I missed it.
Yeah,
I think I saw it, but
I was like, well,
fuck.
I definitely, yeah, that's what you do. Anyway, sorry.
Good.
I don't know why. I just fucked up the flow or whatever.
But no, it's good. Anyways, music, sports, yeah. All right, cool. Have you ever been down a YouTube rabbit hole?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let me tell you the weirdest one I went down the other day, and then I got really into it.
Do you want to stop recording?
Do we want to
Not
stop
sure.
recording?
I'm not sure if it was going to be like legal or something you'd want to have on the record.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Fell flat on my face with that one. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so, dude, I was perusing YouTube, and I came across this page, 2 million subscribers on this page, and it was all backyard UFC fighting. And I got super into it and just kept watching and watching and watching and watching. And I have never had that happen before. Sometimes with music, like I'll see bands pop up and then it'll remind me of another band and then I want to go watch that band, or it'll pop up on the side. Next thing you know, I'm clicking on all these old shit that I used to listen to, but never something brand new. And it was fucking wild to me that I just kept watching these. I had no interest in real UFC fights. I only wanted to watch this backyard shit, which was really bad. None of it was particularly like, oh my God, these guys are insane. Why aren't they fighting in the big leagues? Because they were all really bad. And I couldn't stop, but it was the most entertaining thing. So if you happen to go on our page and try to find some videos, just understand it would be backyard UFC something, blah, blah, blah.
I can't watch people fight, dude. I went through that phase when I was like 19 or something, going on
enjoy
YouTube.
it.
I can't. Sorry, amateurs fighting. And that is amateur, bro. That's fucking amateur.
100%. And there were some people in there that were cut. They looked
Right.
like they had been trained
They
in
can
some way.
They could do damage, but they just don't
Right.
have the prowess to like do it correctly and not completely fuck something up. And then you're now, instead of having somebody tap, you're fucking they're blacking out for a little too long. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the refs, I even saw one, I think it was that, or I ended up getting into some UFC or boxing, but there was one where the guy was just beating the shit out of a dude, and then he got up and looked at the ref and said, are you going to call this?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
it's over.
Exactly,
Are you
yeah.
going to call this?
Then you have
And the
shitty
ref's
refs
like,
too.
oh yeah, he's dead. Let me call
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Like,
he's
right?
dead. He's
I
been
get
dead.
that part of it, but I don't know. I've been kind of perusing fights lately. Well, like as far as like I've watched some UFC fights and stuff lately with our good buddy of ours, and those are entertaining to a certain extent. The last one was meh. There was nothing that really. There was maybe one good fight out of all of them. Even like the main fight of the night was meh. It was the last UFC fight that happened, and I don't know. Some of it's good, some of it's not. I think I'm just more into the names that everybody knows. You know, like you see a McGregor fight or something, like you want to go see that. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I've never been into that kind of stuff, and I kept watching. I didn't know what it was.
What a take.
Dude,
Check
it was
out
so
this
good.
dumb shit I'm into. I don't know what to think of it. I'm not even really that interested in it.
It sucks, but you should definitely watch.
Yo.
2 million subscribers. Though.
No, that's insane. The subscribe
For a
count.
backyard, so I think they're actually able to pay these fighters and shit to come, because they're like, one of them was like, yeah, I'm from Oklahoma, the other one's from like, I'm from Tennessee, and I'm like, yo, where the fuck is this? Like, you guys are traveling to come do this shit in some dude's backyard with a long fence came out, and they said, how do you want your fence? And they said, build an octagon.
How do you want your fence?
How do you want your fence?
Well, see, that's interesting as fuck. Why didn't you lead with that? So you can pick your fence. So it's like beer pong. Like, go give me the Mario Kart flag or whatever, the Super Mario flag, facing to the left. That could be my cage.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting. Give me the rhombus. What's a desperate diamond? Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
What else is there?
I don't know.
Oh, we can't say a couple of them. You know what I think you'd be interested in, bro? For real? I
that?
saw some fucking news. I'm jazzed up about it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what the #1 grossing movie is now of all time?
Number one of all time.
Grossing movie. Yeah.
Well, it's been Avatar for a very long time.
Okay. Endgame
it's-
beat it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And then they re-released Avatar. And now it's Avatar again. I was like jumping for joy, dude.
So Disney owns the rights of both of these.
I don't keep up with this stuff. I'm just
that is true. Though.
I'm just a purist Avatar fan, and I've always been that way. Always.
Dude, Avatar, I'll say this. Yeah, obviously I like Marvel, but I haven't met a Marvel person that's like, oh, Avatar. Like, why would you watch that? Avatar to us is like Star Wars had to have been in the 70s. It was mind-blowing what they were able to do, CGI and shit like that, as to puppets or whatever in the 70s with Star Wars. That was the first time anything like that had ever been done. And that's why it became such a popular film. And then Avatar for us was this mind-blowing CGI experience that looked incredible, and it still holds up to today's standards. I don't even know if that was like a 1080 movie when it first came out.
So I was really hoping, because you're a Marvel
That I
mark,
would've hated.
that you would have hated it. And I feel like you went the other way on it to completely nullify any sort of basic interesting convo that we could have had.
My bad.
With the back and forth.
Avatar, dude.
And
that shit sucks.
He was just like a pacifist, like, oh, I mean, Avatar's pretty okay too.
I like
man.
Avatar. It was a great movie.
It's a terrible movie, man.
It was a
it's
great
a horrible movie. It's a horrible, horrible movie.
Dude. It was a great movie.
It was in 3D when they finally figured out the technology. It was.
I will not watch 3D.
The same boring, like everyone says it's a Pocahontas fucking, yeah, it is, but they're movies, it's all relative. There's movies that you could say ripped off this movie and that, blah, blah, it doesn't matter. Stories have been around for 1 billion years. Doesn't make a difference. But objectively, you could go and say, like, this is a good movie. And it's a good turn your brain off. It's a dumb fucking movie, right? And it is a dumb fucking movie. But it's entertaining, like Transformers 1. I enjoyed Transformers 1. Not an intellectual film, not the most beautiful cinematography I've ever seen, but it's a fucking robot movie, man. Like, and I could turn my brain off. But when I see it, say, like, number one movie, like, of all time at the box office, that's when I go, I gotta push back on this. That movie sucks. That's when I say that movie sucks, is when it's overhyped past its like actual caliber of movie. You know what I mean?
It was, I think, again, even like I imagine Star Wars had that list back in the 70s. It was something so different and so game changing that I believe it 100%.
The technology was different.
Yeah, and even then, it's surprising. I'm surprised Endgame beat it, but I'm not, because we have better technology even now than when Avatar came out. So things look better. They feel better. You know, we have higher frame rates and shit now. We've got 4K 120 in theaters. Like, it's insane. So it's like, I get it, but at the same time, yeah, Avatar was just, it was there, and it was this giant movie. But how do you feel about it in Avatar 2, 3, and 4, I believe they're doing?
What about them?
It's happening. What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to like be really bad, or just like we're trying to get a cash grab?
It's going to be the same, because the precedent is set is, oh, we only need to spend this amount of money on, we need to spend a shitload of our budget on a couple actors, right? A couple big name actors to draw people in. We need to spend way more on the technology, the CGI, the practical effects, which don't really exist anymore, and just push that. And then the writing, fuck it. The story arc, fuck it. The pacing, fuck it. Like, anything that makes a movie like watchable to me, fucking throw that out the window, because we're not going to see that movie. It'll be the rest of the people, the same people that look up during fucking fireworks, you know? Can't help it. Bright lights, mouth go open, agape. My kids love it. I love it too, but I pretend like I don't because I'm an adult. Fuck you.
So I know you're not up to it, but it's going to be massive, and I'll put it in this scale. WandaVision is a TV show on Disney Plus that is supposed to take place after Endgame. And I heard the other day that the budget for WandaVision was $22 million per episode.
I bet. I believe it.
Per episode.
I know.
That's insane.
It is insane.
I've got to watch Winter Soldier and Falcon Winter Soldier. However it goes, new TV show out. I'm excited about that. But yeah, no, that's some cool news.
It is cool news. Thanks. All right. Anyways, thanks for fucking all that. Fucking all making that go sideways.
Damn it, I thought he was going to hate this.
Ruining the arc. Sorry. It'd be maybe more
Brought to you by
It'd
G
be
Fuel.
more interesting than fucking me sitting here losing my mind like an idiot And you're like, yes, I concur with everything you say. Sure. Okay, fine. Okay, seriously, though, what did I see? Shit. Zack Snyder, I know Marvel, real quick with DC, and then we'll go to something else. Zack Snyder's supercut, fucking 10-hour jizz thing movie.
You watched it?
No, I don't know, because I didn't even see the Justice League.
I haven't seen it either. Or no, I lied. I watched it one night. I was in some serious. What was I hurting from? I think it was my gallbladder. Mm-hmm. Before I had it taken out, I was waking up thinking I had really bad heartburn, so I tried to keep my mind off of it, and I watched the Justice League one night.
So hot, bro.
Lauren hasn't seen it yet, but it was good. Sorry, I'm gonna pause real quick. 3, 2, 1. Know what this clap is? Let's get through however long we think we can go.
What's wrong?
I'm just saying, however long we think we can go. We're at 36 minutes almost now. Mm-hmm. I think we can easily get to the hour mark. Take these off. Take a break, even if we want to stop recording and start recording, and knock out that second episode, because I still have quite a bit that I can talk about.
Okay, well.
I don't know about you, but I think we can almost get to that 2-hour mark. Up to you. But I figured we'll take hoodies off if you want. Maybe chill out for a second, then come back and...
All right, well,
looks like it's almost a different
Let's keep
episode.
going.
Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. The hell were we talking about?
Zack Snyder's
film. What about... I think I'd be interested in checking it out. But it's 4 hours.
It's 4 hours.
That's insane.
It's 4 hours.
But apparently they're tying in, so it's supposed to be Justice League itself. It's a cut of that, but it's also tying in like whatever Joker was in. What was that?
Suicide
Squad.
Stupid shit. Fucking dumb.
All this kind of DC shit. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, but it's pretty long. I've got a buddy who said he was watching it. He never popped online that night. That was Thursday night when it came out. And I'm assuming he watched the whole damn thing instead of watching snippets of it. But Endgame was 3 hours. And even as incredibly into that movie I was, it was still hard to get through 3 hours of fucking movie.
I just need to go back in time and go to that superhero movies weren't even going to be a thing. And then Captain America came out. It was meh, right? What was the next movie that came out for Marvel?
It's Captain America and I believe Iron Man.
Right. So Captain America, and people were kind of underwhelmed. Some people liked it, but it was still another just normal. Everyone's kind of used to these kind of crappy superhero movies. Right. And then Buck and Iron Man.
Yeah.
Goddamn Robert Downey Jr. If anybody else played that, I feel like I've said this before on here. If anybody else played that character, I wouldn't be here fucking 10 plus years later looking at you talk to me about these movies. It's just so so I need to get a time machine and kill Robert Downey Jr. I think. Or have him recruited to play like Batman or something like that. Somebody on the DC side. I think it's even though those movies suck too.
I think they're great though. I don't understand how you hate these. No, the Marvel movies.
Okay,
DC movies are trash.
We agree. The DC movies are bad.
Oh, they're really bad.
That's how I see the Marvel movies.
I just don't see it though. They're so good.
They're not.
They're so good. And when you start tying in all those things, because I feel like I was on the same path as you. Like you said, dude, here's a superhero movie. This is cool. This is all right. This is whatever. And then even Iron Man, when it came out, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then for some reason, I think pretty much around the first Avengers, when they tied all this shit in, I was like, oh, fuck, this is really sick. And then I got super into it. And then I have every single movie, if not on Blu-ray, it's on 4K right now. And I love just going back and checking them out. And I'm excited for the future of it. And I hope they make another 22 fucking films.
You know what movies my dad liked?
Desperado.
He didn't... La Bamba, I don't fucking know.
Selena.
Yeah, Selena. Coincidentally enough, it was a coincidence, by the way. He showed me Selena when I was like,
Selena
8
was
or 9.
A great movie.
Oh, it was a fucking great movie. Selena, yeah. No, that's what he liked. No, I don't know. He didn't like fucking. He didn't have affinities, an affinity towards any movie or like subculture outside of like Colombian music and stuff like that. He was a big music guy, but that's kind of where it ended. So like, it's just interesting seeing now you're a dad, and we're at that age that we can remember our dads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're sitting there like getting down on the Avengers, like wanting to fucking
I love it, dude.
have sex with
I love
Chris
it.
Hemsworth.
But see, 100%.
That's what I honestly, well, I
Come on,
can't
dude.
really. What am I going to do?
Dude,
Come on.
I named
I'm
my
not a
kid.
liar.
I gave my kid the nickname of his brother, who looks almost like him. Not quite as good, but
Is that why you did that?
no, I didn't. I don't know why we chose that name. Maybe I did subconsciously. I don't know.
I think you're lying right
Liam.
now. I think you're
Liam.
fronting, son.
I would bang the both of them, but listen.
Fuck. I'm switching 2 and 3. Did you switch these cameras? You fucking
No,
idiot.
2 is you, 3
I'm not talking
is
about
me.
you. I'm talking about these fucks.
Dude, I love the movie. So my dad got me into Star Wars. My dad got me. I thought he got my brother, but I think he just like my brother was the anti anything that. Anything like that. When it came to like music and movie taste, he was anti all of it. But then he followed my dad in like enjoying like working on cars and doing this and doing that with like basically hands-on shit.
So he was okay.
So he was like the mechanic side, and then I was like the music movie side.
Like a traditional man,
right.
right? And you were not.
I mean, I went music 100%, and then my dad got me into Star Wars. Now he will not watch like Marvel or any of that. He refuses.
Would he look at you and just be perplexed? Be like,
Correct.
"You're gay."
Yeah,
Back in
yeah.
like 2003
Yeah,
when you could
pretty
say
much.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's how it would be now. But yeah, I don't know. He got me into Star Wars, and then like I said, hell, even Harry Potter. I hated it when it first came out. I was like, this is whatever. And then I got super fucking into it. I don't know what it is about Fantasy Island for me, but the whole fantasy fiction kind of shit, it just gets me. I won't read a single fucking comic. I won't read a single fucking book. But movies, if they look good and they suck me in so bad that I am fully fucking invested. And Marvel did that for me.
I'm on the PS4 with the. Speaking of fantasy, this
You're
is
on
my
5
What
now,
did
right?
I say? What?
Are you on 4 or 5?
PS4. Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody has 5. Okay.
A couple of my friends are starting to get PS5s, and I'm about to start making phone calls because apparently it's pretty
If you
serious.
are looking for one, shout out to some of my Discord dudes, some of my coworkers. They know when that shit. They just went on sale on Walmart the other day. So if you're looking for one, I'll let you know because he always tells us, "Hey, at 3:00 today, they're going on sale. Get them while they're hot."
Are they the ones using the bots to then scalp it on like third-party websites?
Well, I think they're using somebody who's probably using the bot. Somebody, because there's a fucking YouTube page that is constantly telling you when shit's up. Like it's a 24/7 live stream on YouTube or something that's in Twitch that's telling you it's got some algorithm going, okay, Walmart's got them, okay, Newegg's got them, or whoever the fuck is selling the shit. So, but they know they're getting information from somebody saying Target or Walmart has them.
See something, say something, bro. It's
I
not
didn't know
okay.
if you were interested in getting one. I've looked at it this way. We're big Xbox guys, and I understand why you're going after PlayStation.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with it.
And for some reason, I'm considering PlayStation with you because anything that we could play on Xbox, we could play on PC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally
Yeah,
every
you're
single
right.
game.
You're 100% right about that.
Because you
one.
got an Xbox store on there, you got Xbox Game Pass. The only thing that I'm kind of down on is I really enjoy playing games with my brother. You know, it's kind of our Friday night gig, sometimes Saturday night gig. And he refuses to switch to PC. But I get it. I gave him like a subpar PC too to start on, but he could play something.
subpar. I thought it was like better than entry level.
It is better than entry level. I mean, 16 gigs of RAM, i5 4770 or something like that. It's a decent processor. It's like 3.2 gigahertz or something, I think.
But he just isn't into it.
He's just not into it. He
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
the way he set it up too, like, I wouldn't want to sit there and play. But he was kind of like, this is the corner that I get to set this. What do you want me to do?
Right.
I told him straight up, hook the PC up to the fucking TV. Go get yourself a wireless mouse and keyboard. Like, you can get a gaming set like that's made for gaming. That's got decent wireless. You might lag a little bit. You might have a slight input lag. Not enough for him to probably notice, especially on a TV. And it's like $120. Just go get that set and then just sit there. They make little lap things and just hang out like you would with a controller.
Little lap things.
Or use a controller. If you're that, like, I played Halo the other night, all controller on PC. So he's just, I'm trying to get him to, because I would buy a PlayStation to play some of those exclusives, but all the Xbox exclusives that I would play, I could play on my super powerful PC that I built here. Why would I buy another Xbox right now?
I agree. Glad we got into all that. As I was
Cool.
saying, on the PlayStation 4 with my real friends.
My bad.
Real friends. My friends that'll like
I'm not one of them.
actually play, you know.
Was Chris one of those?
What?
One of the real friends? Because he's
not.
He has PlayStation 4.
I don't play with him. No, from what I remember, I'm not on his. He plays different games. I don't fucking know.
Wait.
Yes.
I lied. He plays Xbox. What am I thinking?
But I think he has a PS4. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Fucking shout out Mike Jones. Kurt, Mike. Shit. I've known that motherfucker for 15 years. And I still get caught with that bullshit somehow because I met him in the heights of the Mike Jones. Mike Jones, Mike, right? And he every time, bro, every time we were like in a class or somebody talked to him, he's like, everyone would just be like, Mike Jones. And he was always a decent sport, but you could tell it was like eating him away, that he couldn't deal with it anymore. And just his soul was depleting like every time somebody says that. And now
he had us try that terrible kombucha a couple weeks ago.
No,
last week.
We willingly tried it. You took his suggestion and ran with it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. It was bucha. I think we were supposed to make
it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
beers.
It's just not for me.
Anyways, so
you're real friends.
Yeah, real friends. So we're on it. We're cutting a rug, dude. And I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm playing Destiny 2, and I don't know what's going on in the game.
Great game.
I stopped playing it four and a half years ago or something.
Destiny 2 did not come out 4.5 years ago.
Are you sure?
100%. It came out 2 years ago. Look it up. Look up. Producer.
You've been wrong every time when it comes to timelines. Every single time.
I have not. I'm actually extremely.
You're not just wrong.
Amazing.
You're so convinced and disillusioned that you are correct that I'm getting a little concerned.
Oh my God.
And between you and me forgetting everything all the time, we need to get a CAT scan.
I'm going to say 2018. So I think we're both wrong. I think it's 3 years ago. 2018.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're backing off. Okay.
2018, 2019 are my two guesses, but I want to say it was probably 2018. No, it was 2019 because there's no way that it's been around for that long and they haven't made a new one. It's 2019.
September 6th, 2017, Billy.
No, it did not.
That's what it says right here.
Destiny 2?
Destiny 2 release date.
Bullshit.
So what is that?
I didn't start playing Destiny 2 until I built this. No, that's not true. I did play it on an old PC.
Oh, look at that. Things are changing.
But
and you're
2017?
wrong. It said it right there. September 6th, 2017, bro. So I stopped playing.
That's insane to me. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's fucking insane
switch it to the existential crisis cam.
That is insane to me that people are still playing a 4-year-old fucking game. And a lot of people that play that, and no offense, Mike Jones, you're probably one of them. Chris is one of them. And I've got some friends and coworkers that are a couple of them that are playing this game, and they have been involved since day one. They refuse to play anything else, pretty much. And on Destiny's dick. How can you play it that much? 4 years. What are you doing?
Don't you play NASCAR like pretty religiously? Or you did?
I haven't played in a long time. I used to.
You quit? Quit the drug?
Quit, yeah, because I want to get into this music shit, this mixing shit, but I don't have the time for it. I'm actually trying to sell a wheel if anybody wants one.
They do a shitload of content. They release something every so often. They do
quite a few updates.
The daily things. Like I could check in, do a couple bounties, increase my light a little bit.
I'm about to go get a PlayStation 4.
It's fun, but it is very not user friendly. I don't even know the storyline. They don't do a good job. I'm asking all my friends questions because I'm just trying to fill the holes of what the fuck. And the storyline is constantly progressed, but if you're not keeping up with it, it's a lot to take in after years of it constantly progressing. And it's just, there's so much happening. I'm like, I don't even know how new players, if I didn't have these guys who are like privy to everything, adept at it.
100%.
I'm like, well, I don't even know what's happening. And even they have a hard time sometimes explaining exactly what's happening. And then Mike gets into the lore and we all gather around the bonfire and he's like balls deep into the lore, which is apparently
D1
super
was like
in-depth.
that a lot for me. I had to follow Daniel and Travis a lot. And then, I'm sorry to cut you off. I do that quite often. I got into D2 and we were playing on PC and then everybody quit. After the first trials or whatever it was that came out, they all did those first 2 raids and then they said, we're not playing anymore. On PC, that is a beautiful fucking game. I'm sure it's fine on console too.
Looks good. Yeah.
I've got a 75-inch 4K beast of a fucking TV, and nobody ever wants to play this shit. I might get a PlayStation 4 to come play with you guys, because I know they'll still be playing it until D3 comes out. 100%.
Oh, man. We've gotten way off the rails because of this head splitter or skull splitter or whatever.
Skull splitter.
We didn't even remember Chris's album review.
Holy shit. And just a real quick thing, I told you, just a real quick thing. I'm going to say it now that we fucked up. This is going to be a 2-part episode. Next week, we got a whole lot of shit going on. We're not going to be able to record, so you guys are going to get basically about an hour of this.
About
Close to, at least that's what we're going to try. About this, and then you're going to get a full nother episode that will just come out that is going to be kind of back of this. Wow, we're already at an hour. Okay.
Do you want to hold off on the album review?
We're going to save the album review for the next one.
Okay.
I do want to get into one thing real quick. We got one more thing we got to try. Go and grab your spoon and your little cup thing there.
What? Oh.
So we got some cheesecake here.
You want to try it now? You don't want to hold off?
Do you want to hold off?
Why not?
Okay.
We got a lot to fill. We're not very
it's not
good
like
at
we're
it.
waiting 2 hours before we start the next
Yeah,
one.
we're not good at filling time. Ooh.
So, D3, PS4, let's get on it. This is a fun episode.
What? Are you okay right now?
This is a really fun episode. We talk nothing about music, which is great. We tried some things. We did some things. But we're going to take a break, and we'll be back next week with the next episode.
You're losing the timelines, bro. It's like the Marvel universe. It's all kind of going everywhere.
Dude, Marvel is sick.
No, it's not.
We're going to, you know what? Here's what's going to happen. Let's, before we break in this episode,
Yes.
we're going to put it on air. God, we have so much to talk about the next episode.
Oh, yeah. So much.
I'm fucked on, dude.
So much.
On air, I think Friday nights, I know you're tired. I know Allison's tired. Lauren's tired. I'm tired, right? Friday nights, before it gets really late, we're talking like 8 o'clock, because that's my son's bedtime. It's very easy to do it. 8 o'clock, we should do, if you guys want to hold off, we could do dinner. Dog, I thought I just saw something crawling up my hand. We can do dinner Friday night, 8 o'clock, and start watching some Marvel shit.
No.
Because I have to explain to you, because you're clearly not getting it. We're doing it.
No.
And I'm saying it now on air because I guarantee you, the missus is going to be like, I would love that. 100%.
You're a conniving little bitch,
fucked.
dude. You're a conniving
You're
bitch.
fucked.
That's
Allison,
what you are.
Can't wait to see you.
I don't
Standing
appreciate
date,
it.
Friday nights.
I'm editing this. I'm cutting this out.
And then we'll see you. I have the master copy. All right.
I'm
so
Nico.
that's going to be it for this. We will see you guys next week. We
Piece of
appreciate
shit.
you. Please, like 70 to 90% of you, I don't even know the numbers.
See how long
You're
this
not
outro
subscribed.
goes. See how long the outro goes. See how long the outro
You're not
goes.
subscribed. Please subscribe, like, comment. Thank you guys for everybody who's been throwing
10,
comments in. You guys
9,
are awesome.
8,
I love every single one of
7,
you.
6.
I'm
5.
Chief Redbeard.
I'm Nico. 4. 3.
Goodbye.
2.
3, 2,
1.
1.
1.